I have Parkinson's disease. My right hand shakes like it's trying to escape my body, and honestly, I'm rooting for it. Just go. Be free. You don't need me. Problem is, when your dominant hand goes rogue, you lose everything. And I mean everything. I had to learn to jerk off with my left hand. Now my left hand hasn't been asked to do anything important in its entire life. 40 plus years of just hanging there, holding a sandwich, waving goodbye. That's the whole resume. And now suddenly I come to it with this. Just kind of exploring, cautiously, like a man in a dark room looking for a light switch you never touched before. And then in the middle of it, the right hand starts shaking, just rattling away, cheering. And look, I made my peace with it. The hand just isn't right. Means well, shows up every day, enthusiastic, absolutely zero awareness of what's happening around it. That's knocking stuff over, touching things it shouldn't touch. My buddy watched it one time, stared at it, looked at me, back of the hand, and I said, "What do you expect, bud? It's retarded." We're both just doing our best, kind of like America. So I started reading about what actually causes this, because nobody tells you that part. You get the diagnosis, you get the doctor's pamphlets. Nobody mentions the water, pesticides, herbicides, the industrial runoff, stuff that's been in the ground since before we were born, stuff corporations knew about, had meetings about, wrote memos about, and then they expensed. They wrote the poison off as a business expense. My degenerative brain disease is somebody's line item, sitting right there between the office supplies and the holiday party. I hope they at least got a good rate on it. I hope David in accounting looked at the number and said, "That's fair. That's competitive poisoning right there. 4 stars. Would slowly neurologically destroy again." And here's the thing about Parkinson's nobody wants to say out loud. It doesn't kill you fast. It's not dramatic. It's a slow corporate merger. Your body just gradually transfers control one tremor at a time until you're a minority shareholder in your own nervous system. And the board already voted without you. There was a meeting. There were refreshments. Someone made a slide deck about your left hand. You weren't on the invite. You found out through your symptoms. Which honestly is the most American thing that's ever happened to me. I didn't get a vote in the poison in the water. I didn't get a vote in the corporate merger. I didn't get a vote in my own nervous system. At least it's consistent. And dating. God, dating with a shaking hand and a slow death sentence is a specific experience. She sits down across from me. She's already running the numbers. Pension, assets, life expectancy, tremor severity. I watched one woman do the full calculation in about 45 seconds. She didn't even pick up her menu. She just looked at the hand, looked back at me, and asked for the check. Most efficient date I've ever been on. And look, I get it. The economy's on fire. The warehouse is burning. The guy who lit it couldn't afford rent. And she's supposed to also take on a man whose hand doesn't know what it's doing? That's a lot to ask. The ones who stay, though, they're built different. You have to be a specific kind of woman to watch a man lose an argument with a salad fork and think, "Yeah, that's my guy." Ladies, I know what I am. Shaking hand, slow death sentence, can't open a jar. I'm single and available. I'll be at the bar. Someone else is opening my beer.